In the quaint village of Eldenwood, young Elara wandered through the meadows, her feet softly crunching the fallen leaves below. Her heart was filled with dreams of adventures and stories about places far beyond her village. Her vivid imagination often conjured up worlds of magic and wonder. One crisp autumn morning, as the sun crested the horizon, casting golden rays across the landscape, Elara spotted a strange phenomenon. A castle, shimmering with an ethereal glow, hovered above the enchanted forest that bordered her village. Its towers glistened as though sprinkled with stardust, and it exuded an air of mystery and majesty. Elara's curiosity got the better of her, and she ventured closer, her steps hesitant yet eager. As she reached the edge of the forest, a gentle song seemed to waft through the air, leading her deeper into the woods until she stood directly under the awe-inspiring floating fortress. Suddenly, a rope ladder descended from the clouds, brushing against the treetops. Elara, driven by a sense of destiny and adventure, climbed it without hesitation and found herself on a terrace overlooking a vast sea of clouds. The castle inhabitants, an eclectic mix of magical creatures and ethereal beings, welcomed her warmly. Though they lived in the skies, a looming threat overshadowed their once peaceful existence. A powerful magical storm was brewing, threatening to destroy their home. The castle's inhabitants explained that their wisdom had run dry on how to stave off the storm. Hoping for a new perspective, they asked Elara for help. Despite her initial surprise, Elara felt a strange connection to the castle and its plight. Drawing from stories her grandmother had told her about ley lines and ancient protective spells, Elara devised a plan to channel the Earth's natural energies into a barrier. Together with the castle's mages and alchemists, they gathered the necessary elements, blending magic with earthbound traditions. As the storm approached, dark clouds swirling ominously, Elara stood at the forefront with the inhabitants by her side. With a focused mind, she began the incantation, feeling the Earth's pulsing energy rising through her. Just as the storm threatened to envelop the castle, a brilliant shield of light surged upwards, meeting the storm with a force that sent shivers through the air. The storm battled against the radiant barrier, but gradually its fury diminished, and finally, it dissipated into the ether, leaving only calm skies in its wake. The castle's inhabitants erupted in joyous celebration, showering Elara with gratitude. They invited her to become a part of their world, to learn and share in their magical ways. Though tempted, Elara knew her place was back home, with the stories she now had to tell. As she descended the ladder, the castle began to recede into the distance, a grateful beacon in the sky. Elara returned to her village, forever changed by her encounter with the floating castle and the legacy of magic she helped preserve. Her eyes now held the sparkle of adventure, and in her heart, she knew that Eldenwood held its own kind of magic, just waiting to be discovered.